Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Mr. Muhammad Ibrahim. Today we are going to uh, take the ICT IGCSE paper for the specimen paper 3. We are going to continue with the rest of the question. So we stopped last time in question 2. So in question 3, the examiner say open the style sheet sp style.css. But before that, he said the style sheet is not finished and contain a number of errors. So we have an errors on the style. So we have a modified style exactly like we do with the Word document before. So this time for the HTML or the web authoring. So we are going to edit the style sheet. Make sure that you are using the most efficient methods. So all the color codes must be hexadecimal. Heading style H4, H5, and H6 does not need any defining. Make sure all your styles contain no HTML. So we can use both of the either of the Microsoft SharePoint Designer for 2007, or we can use Microsoft Web Expression 4 for doing this task. So we can both of the application, you can see them in design view and layout view and split view. So first thing we need to do, we are going to go to panel. From panel, click on folder list and manage style to see only those two menus. So also we can do this in task panel here from the Microsoft SharePoint. Both are the same for the list and manage style. For the Microsoft SharePoint, for me, I'm going to use the Microsoft SharePoint, the Microsoft Web Expression 4. You can also use this if you need. It depends on your exam where you are going to take the exam. So for me, I'm using the Microsoft Web Expression. Okay, I'm going to bring the folder, my folder in the desktop, this folder. I have to bring it, I have to bring this folder into my web expression folder. So to do this, go to site, open site, and browse the folder from the desktop, of course. Click on the desktop, and this is the file. Just one click on it and click on open. It's going to open the style. It's going to open the folder. So this is the style that the examiner wants us to open and edit the specification of it. So here is the style. Double click on it. It's going to open with a lot of specification. Let me just, so here is the style. When we open the style, it's open like this. So all of these styles is wrong. There is a lot of errors in here. So the first thing we need to do, are going to delete this one and go back to the question paper, see what are the specification the examiner want us to apply. So the specification for this style are, we have the style table and TD for the data table, and also we have the headings, of course H1, H2, and H3, and H4 and H5, but H4, H5, and H6 does not need any defining. So I'm going to start with the table. So the table size is 90% for the width of the browser window, and the border is not collapsed. This is for the table. The width is still 2 pixel and solid, and had the code of 8000. This is, we call it the table data, because as you see here in the table data, it's had the same specification for the border list, and the color. Both are the same. So I'm going to start with the first one. Let me show you how to do this. Simply, you can do this by go back to the, click on here, make sure you click on the CSS file, which is the cascading style sheet. CSS is standing for cascading style sheet. So go to format and click on new style. It's going to open this window. From this window, type here the style table. Make sure you click on the style table, and to set the width of 90%, go to box, excuse me, for position. Where's position? This is position. From position, here at the 90, and make sure you change from pixel to percent. Yeah, it's showing. And to apply, The collapse and not collapse mean it's separated. To apply this, go to table, and from border collapse click in here and make sure you click on map. Separated. Separated is not collapse, collapse is not collapse is separated. So apply and click on OK. Next we need to do the width of 2 pixel, the solid and the color for the table data and the table. So we have the table data in here, and table had the same specification for the border. So to do this, simply click on format, make sure you click in here, format, new style, but this time we are going to take table plus comma TD. TD stands for table data, and we need to apply the 2 widths pixel, and to do this, go to box. From box, set the border of the table here. Uh, Sorry, before the border, we need to go to the border, and from border, we need to apply the specification, which is 2 width pixel. Width is 2, and it's pixel, and the border is solid, and the color is, we have to add the ash first for the color code, or you can, let me delete the ash, show you how we can do this. Click on this small arrow and more. From more, you choose any of this. Is going to show you the color code. This is for the red, green, or blue. uh, for the color code, both of them are 2 decimal. For here we can type uh, 80, and here add the 80, and here we can add 00. Once you apply it, you're going to see it like this. Or you can simply add the hash sign, and from the keyboard type 808000 and apply and click on OK. This is for the TD and the table for the border. Now we have to apply the table border for the data. So we have here 8 pixel top. This is the cell padding, and the cell padding is for the table data. So the cell padding 8 from the top, left right I20, the bottom I6. So we need to apply this for the TDs. To do this, make sure you click in here, and from format, new style, this time you have to take the TD, and to apply the with specification you have to click on box, and from box this is the padding, and take the padding for applying the rest of the specification, because if you make the tick you can add, but you cannot change any of the number below. So we have to untick this one and write down specification, which is 8, 20, 20, and 6. So 8 for the top, 20 from right, 20 from the left, and we have it 6 from the back. So apply and OK, and everything you see with the red blue color, that means you correctly applying the styles. So we finish from this one correctly. So going with the next one. So here the examiner say all the headings, and he may say headings for the H1, H2, and H3. Those are the headings. All the headings color are blue, green, and, and red and green. So I have to reorder this to be red, green, and blue, and we have to apply a font for Times New Roman. But if this not font is not available, then we have to show Times, or if it's not available, we have to show serif font. So how I'm going to do this, simply go here, format, new style, and this time for all of the heading, H1, H2, and H3, the color is, you have to just take this as a copy to have to give it right here, but this time I have to delete Roman because it's Times New, and that's it. And for the color down here, this is the color we have to add the hash. This time I have to write it in order, red, green, and blue. So the red is FF, FF. The green is FF, and the blue is 0. So red, green, and blue. So it's going to give me the yellow color. Apply, and that's it. So that's it for the headings, style, or the colors. So highlight this one. Now I have to modify each one separated. For H1, the default uh, font is serif, and 80 the 84 points high, and the alignment is right aligned. To do this, simply go to format and new style. Here I have to add H1, and for the H1 I have to give the font of sans serif or serif font, serif, and I have to give the color of, I think, or I have to give a point size. So this is the size. It must be 84, and it must be point in here. PT, it's point. And for the alignment, simply for the alignment, you can go to the text align from here. Let me show you how to do this. Click in here, text align. There is it, and go to, where's the text align? Yeah, box. From block I have to go to text align, and from text align I have to give it a right align. So text align, right align, right from block. Remember, you have to click on block, from block, text align, and change it to right, apply, and okay. This is for the H1, and for the H2, simply H2, and let me see. This is 24 point high, and just we have to give it a size of 24 point, 24 point high. Give it point, apply, okay, and for the H3, format, new style, H3, and I have to give it size of, let me see, size of 18 point, 18. So I'm going to write 18. I have to change it from here to point, apply, and I have to click on OK. So you see here my code now is ordered it in correctly way. So last but not least, I have a class style called cyan. So the class style is, the style is a group of element which has a similar properties. So this is for the class. So I have to add this class called cyan, and I have to give it the color code of this one: red, green, and blue. The red is 00, the green is FF, and the blue is FF, and FF is meaningfully. So go back to the application, go to format, new style, and to apply the cyan or the class style, you have to leave the dot here and type my style name, and I have to give it the new color code, which is 00FF. So I have to add the hash code in here, hash sign 00FF and F. Now apply, and this is a cyan code. Now we call this one is a class style. So this is the class style. Apply, and okay. Now we have 6 style that we have modified, that we have create and modify. So save this one. Make sure you save it because this is the new style. Uh, After that, the examiner is say correct and complete this style, and we do this before. Place your name, center number, and candidate number as a comment at the end of the style sheet. So to add the name, center number, add candidate number as a comment in the style sheet, simply I'm going to add uh, slash star, add my details, MOS, my candidate number, and center number. And just to go with the order, he said your name, center number, and candidate. So my center number is before the candidate number, so EGY 000 and comma 1234. And that's it. Last, I have to finish the comment by adding the star slash. So this is how you add your name as a comment. You have to add the star slash and slash star, uh, and then add your details. So let me show you. I'm using the magnifier to show you how it's look like. So you have to add the slash star, add the details, and end it with this star slash. So this is how is our code look like. This is it. This is the code table td, and ending my code and style with my comment. So this is how you can answer this question. He say save this style sheet in your SP folder using the style name space style following by your center number candidate number. So I need to save this as a new style. To do this, go to right click, save, or from file here, file, save as, and give it the name, and make sure you add your name, center number, candidate number. Make sure you save it with the style at the examiner mentioned at CSS, so cascading style sheet. So here is CSS cascading style sheet. Make sure you save it in your desktop in the file, in your work area, and click on save. So now we save it in our work area. Then the examiner say take a screenshot showing the content of your style sheet and place it in your evidence document. Make sure that the content are easily to read and that is the file name clearly visible. So take a screenshot, simply open your snipping tool and click on new, and this is how you can take the screenshot for the style. So simply now you can see, you can read about everything in the content of the styles. So right click copy, and you have to paste it inside your evidence document in this folder. So open the evidence. This time I have to add here style 2. Okay, then I have to paste it over here like this. Make sure it's fully visible and it can be readden by the examiner. So save and go back to the question paper. And the examiner say, doing this question you have 23 marks. So the style is so important. I have to put my full attention and learn how to apply those styles correctly to the style. So this is how you create the style, save it and close. Let's see what the examiner wants us to do next. So going down, the examiner say open the web page sp web page.html in a suitable editing package. So using the same, so html, this is the web, yeah, html. So I'm going to open this one. Now it's open and I'm going to see it in three view, design view. This is the design view, this is the code view. Whatever you do in the design is going to show in the code. So this is the split. So whenever I highlight something, show me the area of it in the code. So I open the HTML. So replace that text candidate 0009 with your name, center number, and candidate number. So there is a text. I have to replace it. It's down here, this candidate, and I have to add mine from A. Let me see. Yeah, from ZZZ. So I have to add mine E E triple zero and so this is my details, and attach the style sp to this web. So to attach a style, simply to attach a style into your web page, simply you can drag and drop the style. So this is the style. I have to drag it and drop it anywhere here. Now this is my style, how it look like. So the examiner mentioned that this one I have to attach this one. Yeah, so this is the style, how it's look like. And once I attach, he say attach the style sheet you edit in step 3 to your web page so that it has the higher property than the style SSS, and save the web page. So as you see, my style is have the highest property for this, so I can save this web page. So he say using the class created in your style sheet to set the color of the text Tawara Digit story to the cyan. So I have to look up the word Tawara Digit store in my uh, Microsoft Web Expression. So this is the HTML page. So I'm going to highlight the Tawara Digit story, and from the style manager I have to apply the style cyan for this style. For this text at the examiner message. He said use a class created in your style sheet to set the color for the text already. So highlight from the manager style, click on cyan, right click on it and apply style. Once you apply it, you will see here in the code view, this is the new style. So this is it, how to answer this question. So that's it for the Cyan class. I'm going to stop here. Thank you very much for watching my video. This is Mr. Mohamed Ibrahim. Have a good time and bye bye.